Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Hey, high-resolution models that allow for convection are giving us our first look at the track of this storm system out of Colorado. Let's talk about it now.
A Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks to my fine sponsors at Robert Gibb & Sons, and thank you for trusting me with your weather information. Now, a lot can still change, but this is our first look at these high-resolution models that allow for convective bands of precipitation, meaning thunder showers, thunder snow, heavy bands of snow. Look at where the dark purple is. That's a snow band. Not a lot in western North Dakota, but by the time it gets to the eastern third of the state, this storm system could blossom into some areas of heavy snow. Still, not all models are agreeing on this particular track, but as we slow this puppy down just a pinch, we can kind of give you a feel for when it will be and where. On your Friday evening, 9 o'clock at night, a band of showers along a warm front here, folks. That means we could have some spin in the atmosphere, as a matter of fact. So some of these storms moving through parts of Iowa, southern Minnesota could be strong, maybe even severe, and we may even hear that there could be a possibility for a tornado in parts of Iowa, southern Minnesota. For us, I think as we go through the overnight hours, light snow out in the western Dakotas, and we start seeing this north wind sucking in cooler air, and that's going to allow this rain to mix with some sleet. So that sleet will show up as we go into the overnight hours. When does it start impacting our area? Let me show you. Do you see this nonsense? After 1 o'clock. So be where you want to be by 1 in the morning in the Red River Valley, parts of central North Dakota as well. Look at the heavy bands of snow in the Badlands, Pierre, all the way down into parts of Nebraska there. Now, heavy rain still in Marshall on the warm side of the system, still raining greatly in Minnesota. That's not a bad thing, but that ice could accumulate to over half of an inch or a quarter of an inch, depending on which model that you're looking at. Now, as we go through, the ice threat continues 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Here comes the heavy band of snow setting up on the backside, concurrent with gusty winds. So there is the possibility for some blizzard-like conditions, but the strongest of the winds are not even here yet. Watch these isobars as things get way too friendly heading into the morning hours. So I think some of the worst conditions right here in Fargo, the Red River Valley, western Minnesota will be right at daybreak. Gusty north winds over 40 miles per hour to near 50 miles per hour. Heavy rain up northern Minnesota will be transitioning to ice and all snow for the southern valley and into lakes country. So this does include Grand Forks. It does include the Fargo area where a winter storm watch is in effect for our area. Now, how long will this storm system last? It works its way through here with snow decreasing in intensity, with the heaviest of it moving through Roseau County, International Falls, northern portions of Beltrami County, including the Red Lakes area out towards International Falls and the Rainy Lake area as well. Still very gusty winds here in the valley. And so that means through midday, some of the worst conditions will happen. So from 1 a.m. on your Saturday morning till midday, as we get into your afternoon on Saturday, that's when the worst conditions will be in Fargo. And it could still be rough and tumble as we go into the evening hours here across the region. Traffic concerns, travel concerns, power concerns. Disruptions are not out of the question with some accumulating ice. I'll have more details on exactly how much snow and how much rain, but this looks like we could see some areas getting some significant snow. Will it be right where this showed you? Well, I'll have more details and thoughts on that coming up throughout the evening. You're watching Hutch's Weather. You can get the latest on hutchesweather.com anytime, anywhere. And know that on hutchesweather.com, you can get road conditions and upload your photos of what kind of nonsense you're seeing right here. Thanks for watching.